What's up, entrepreneurs? Tessa here with the IdeaPros marketing team. And we're here for part 2 of the show that really is all about our partners, all about entrepreneurs who are making big things happen. So today we are talking about real entrepreneurs, and we're taking a sneak peek at success in progress. And so we have more videos to show you guys partners and entrepreneurs that are really taking matters into their own hands and getting things done so that their products or apps are going to market. We're so proud of these partners and so proud that we're part of it. So honored to be a part of their journeys. So I am watching in the chat. So if you have any questions or you need a link, just let me know in the chat. And without further ado, let's check out the progress that our partners are making.
Hey everybody, my name is Rafe Boldrick, and I'd like to talk to you about my product and my relationship with IdeaPros as quickly as I can without being too long-winded. So I've been in the restaurant business for many, many years as a manager, corporate trainer, restaurant opener, so on and so forth. And one thing I always noticed was my employees every single day sucking down tons of energy drinks, energy shots, and everything else. They loved them, and it's just part of that culture. And I even drank them myself. And then one day I looked at the ingredients on there. I was like, what is all this stuff in there? It's just ridiculous. And then I came up with the idea one day in 2018 to create my own energy mix. And we called it Leap Energy. And I formed a company called Leap Energy. And it had a great start, had great initial graphics and stuff. And then I quickly realized that, man, I just don't know what the heck I'm doing with most of this stuff. That's when I reached out before I was ready to give up on the project and just stay in the restaurant business and kill my dream. And I reached out and I found IdeaPros at that time. And they decided to work with me, and they liked my product and that we had a future. They did market research, they did surveys, they did a lot of other things. I mean, then came the naming, which they came up with. From Leap Energy, it became Pocket Rocket, which this is the first carton off of the line. I had to frame it because the carton because it took so long. I was like, man, this is something I have to have for the rest of my life, knowing we actually did this. And I can tell you this, if it wasn't for people like Bobby, who created all of these incredible graphics, this is the actual individual serving container. We worked with lawyers to get the labeling right. We worked with so many different people along the way on this project to get this done. And I didn't realize how difficult product development was until I got into this. And I can tell you it's extremely difficult as an entrepreneur, much less a big company, which Fred told me usually takes about 3 to 5 years to develop. Well, we're right on that, even as an entrepreneur. But you can imagine how difficult it is just being a small entrepreneur to develop a big product that could be something that we hope is mainstream here in the near future. So I can tell you that working with Fred and the team, such as Tessa and Qua, my project manager, and Bobby, the most gifted graphic and artist that I know of, and I'm sure that's not even the right title for him because he's so gifted, but you've got a great future if you can get with IdeaPros, because these guys know what they're doing. They do. This is the display box. It's the same box. You just open it up and fold it down, and now you can do individual servings with it. If you can imagine how long this took to create and develop, and trials and errors, we went through 80 different variations of our formulation before we got it right. And we still might not have it right, but we're definitely have something that consumers will like, and we think we've got a great product. And we're going to continue to improve it with the help of IdeaPros, who are now my partners for the rest of my life and the rest of this product's life. So jump in head first. Don't be scared. If I can do it, you can do it. I promise. It's not easy. If it was, everybody'd be doing it, and I probably wouldn't even be talking to you right now, nor would IdeaPros. But having something that's hard that you can accomplish, you will have no better sense of satisfaction at the end. If you all ever need help from me for any reason, advice, support, I'm always there. Good luck with all your projects. Thank you all so much.
Hi, I'm Troy Smith with the ChopChop App, based here in San Diego, California. I helped launch McDonald's in South Africa as an owner-operator, and from my experience in the restaurant industry, I know how razor thin the margins are. As a penny profit business, adding even a couple of percentage points to your P&L could be the difference between success and failure. Recently, I returned to the US and there was a lot of talk about the gig economy. Forbes magazine estimated that by 2027, 50% of the workforce in the US will have engaged in this gig economy. I wanted to be involved, so I downloaded DoorDash and Uber Eats apps and started delivering. One day I was speaking with the restaurant owner and she had taken an order and payment over the phone from a regular customer. She pulled $10 from her cash register, wrote the arrest down on a Post-it note, and asked if I would deliver it for her. The idea for ChopChop was born. ChopChop is an app where restaurants regain control of their customers, take their own orders and payment, and improve their bottom line. The beauty is in its simplicity. When the order is ready, they request a qualified, independent driver to complete the delivery. Once the delivery had been verified, the restaurant pays the driver directly. The app charges a monthly subscription to the restaurant, and there would be no commissions and hidden fees for the restaurant, and greater wage transparency for the driver. I had this idea for an app. I researched companies that could help, and IdeaPros kept popping up. I liked that they provided a turnkey solution. They were able to do the market research to confirm that the business could be viable. They offered help designing and getting the app built. They were able to provide the name ChopChop, logo, and total brand package. And now they're helping as we move forward, getting ready to launch. There's an old McDonald's saying, in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And that rings true with IdeaPros.
Hi, I'm Ken Gross, CEO of ProSledge LLC, the heaviest and most versatile weight vest on the market. A little background, I've been in the medical field most of my life. Right now I'm a mobile ultrasound tech. I feel I'm very creative in a lot of ways. I write and sing my own songs. I can build you a house, and I create my own furniture. I had this idea for quite a while because I like to work out and I hate doing squats with a bar on my back. So I had this idea, like I said, for a couple years. And right before I was getting ready to do an ultrasound, a little voice in my head said, try one more time, because I got scared off in the past. I had a utility patent, and the company I worked with, I didn't know what they were doing. So get back to IdeaPros, little voice, God speaking to me saying, try one more time. So before I went to do my ultrasound, I looked on the internet, and first thing that popped up was IdeaPros. And I said, man, this is crazy. So I just decided to send the link. And then next thing you know, we got together and I sent them all the information they requested. And IdeaPros has been amazing ever since. They've taken me from step 1 all the way to step 500, I guess, because there's so many pivots and so many things that go on, and everything that they've done for me, I couldn't have done it myself. And if I did, it would have taken me years. So it was awesome. Right now, I'm at the point of getting ready to launch. I'm meeting with my marketing people. I've been meeting with Ira and Haley, and all the folks have been amazing. So what's next for me is Let's launch, baby. Let's launch. ProSledge, LLC.
My name is Brandon Hoffman. I'm the founder of Karu STROLLERS, working with IdeaPros. Very excited that I found them. I came up with the idea because I really wanted to be able to take my nephews into the mountains, and I wanted to be able to take a stroller carriage that could then fit that. So a little bit about me. I live in College Park, Maryland, and I work in Bethesda, Maryland as an office manager. I really enjoy what I do, but one day I just had this idea and I wanted to go hike in the mountains and be able to take the nephews that I have anywhere and everywhere. And so I came up with the idea for Karu strollers. I came to IdeaPros because, I didn't really have the market expertise or the expertise in the how to drive the funding to be able to find for the actual development of the product. And so it was really just an idea in my head that I wanted to draw out and explain. And as I explained it more and got more excited about it, I really needed to find a partner to help me build it and actually grow it, because you know what? I found out those prototyping costs went quite high. So I was very grateful to find IdeaPros, who had all of the connections that we needed to get started. IdeaPros has helped me develop the product straight from, there was a little piece of paper that I drew it on, and they helped me develop it into an actual prototype product. We now have a website. We're now working with Glenn over to license the product and see if we can figure out where we can take it. We developed it for the Graco strollers, but we're looking to see if we can partner with a stroller company to then take the product and use it in their markets. Instead of redeveloping the whole stroller, we want to just take the carriage piece and then add it in. Right now, very excited to be launching the page, be able to share it with others, be able to pitch it to those larger companies. And next up, trying to find those licensing partnerships that we can grow and expand. And you know what, if those don't work, then going for it and building out the product on a massive scale, being able to sell it in stores and being able to sell it as an attachment. KaruStrollers.com if you want to look it up.
Hi, my name is Izzy Basharel. I live in Agoura Hills, which is located in LA County. I attended Cal State Northridge, and then I proceeded in the film industry. I did location management services for film and production companies. Since we were dealing with properties and locations, I got a real estate license. And then I started a career in real estate home sales and real estate development, home development. During that period of time, I came up with an idea, and it was to illuminate real estate broker signs for brokerages. And in order to do that and to do it for scale, it required a team. Because there's so many facets that needed to be focused on, it would be overwhelming for one person. So I ran into IdeaPros, which really helped me with a team effort, what I needed. Because of them, they helped me with market studies, which allowed us to do calculated projections and decisions and to see the markets. They helped me with product design. They really took my product from what my idea was, and it made such a big influence on it by keeping the exact integrity of what I wanted and create a product with modern design attached to it. I'm really impressed and happy with what they did with my product. And I'm excited to see the further development as we create it being smart and as we continue the journey with the product. We are right now at a point where we've got a great product design. We did the market research. We even created a company name, IlluMate, and I'm pleased about that. And I hope that as we create the product and we figure out distribution, we are working on product costs and to see how we're going to scale it. And there's a lot more to go, but we'll see how it goes. So it's been an interesting and fun journey, about a year right now. Happy anniversary. And I can't wait to see how we proceed. I'm excited. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michael Young, and I am the founder of a company called Hopped Up. And my background is actually currently I own a real estate brokerage, residential brokerage here in the Bay Area. I've got about 50 agents working for me, so that keeps me pretty busy. But I came across my product a few years ago from an article in Esquire magazine that the interviewer had interviewed the founder of Samuel Adams Beer and asked him how he drinks so much it doesn't get drunk. So that's how I came up with my product. Originally, it was called Groove Caps. I came across IdeaPros a few years ago, partnered with them. Fred and his team really impressed me. I thought that they could help me launch the product properly because I'm not a retail or merchandising guy at all. So we rebranded it as Hopped Up, came up with some fantastic designs. It took a couple of years to do, but now we're presenting to larger companies like Sprouts, Fresh Time. We're trying to get in the door with Whole Foods and 7-Elevens and convenience stores, and just trying to figure out a way to best pitch the product because, again, this is not my expertise, so I'm looking for some great direction. What's next for me is just trying to get this product out to the retail public, through retailers. I think it's a great product, and I think that the public's really going to accept it and jump on the chance, and hopefully the retailers feel the same way. The feedback we've been getting has been fantastic. There's a few glitches here. We haven't gotten a large order yet, but I'm counting on it. I think we're on the cusp. Okay, thanks.
Well, congratulations to all of those people who are really making moves in their business. And I just have to take one quick second because I noticed that Michael did not show his product on the screen. And so this is, I'm sure he's changed the label some because that happens as you're going through the product development process, but I actually ordered these from the website gethoppedup.com, and they are to help reduce hangover, so hangover prevention, and they're great. They actually work really good. So they come in this little sealed pack, and the tin, I just keep the tins and use them because I love them and they're so cool. So that is Hopped Up with Michael Young. And as I buy the products, as soon as we get them, I do have Squeeze, I have Crash Pad here, I have all, whenever I can support our partners, I am. So we'll have a bunch of links in the chat here for the different websites of our partners, and keep you guys updated as they go into market even more. So I'm so thankful that all of you who are inventing apps and products out there do what you do, because we would have a really boring life without all of you guys. So with that, I will let you guys go for the weekend, and we'll see you all next week.